A man tried to post his bail with counterfeit money. This is the Rock and Roll Weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison, and yes, we can call this a dumbass, stupid criminal. And one advice from Mr. Morrison is when posting your cash bail, make sure that you do not use counterfeit money like this clown did by the name of Patrick Alexander, who was arrested on March 14th for trespassing at a property in Chesterfield, South Carolina. According to the police, after a night in jail, he was brought before Mr. Judge John Davis, who had set bail $250 on the misdemeanor charge, and giving back his belongings so that he can retrieve bail money. Okay, I guess certain courts you can do that and can't do that, but it's a courtesy of the courts. And he pulled out a wad of cash and handed Judge Davis three $100 bills, and he advised the judge to keep the change. Okay. What was it, like a tip or something? I have no idea, but this is too fucking funny. I was just reading this shit. I'm like, what the hell? And he told me he could not keep the extra money. Noticed the cash's color did not look right at all, and when he flipped the bills over, just saw the Chinese writing on the back of the money. I've heard about the motion picture dollar bills, and so, oh my god, access to foreign capitalists were not proof enough at detention. Officer used a counterfeit money pen to determine that the money was fake, and instead of being freed, he now was hit with a new pair of charges, which include forgery, a felony, and a contempt of court misdemeanor, and now his bond has been increased to $6,000. Hopefully it's full cash bail. I think this guy is a fucking idiot. And when his money was booked into evidence, the police noticed that the defendant actually handed the judge 4 fake bills. So he tried to tip $150, not a paltry $50. Friends, if you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else has to subscribe. We all thank you much for the continued love, honor, and support. It is greatly appreciated, Mr. Morrison. This is like, what the fuck is wrong with some of these people? Why carry counterfeit money to fucking begin with is one thing. That's so fucking stupid, but it's definitely not an honest mistake here. I'm just fucking like, what the hell, if you know what I mean? So, it's like, worst thing to do is go to, well, this has nothing to do with the case though, but with this story, but imagine going to the bank and like getting handy counterfeit money and you don't recognize it and the police accuse you. Different story here, but you can read about this story about this asshole Patrick Alexander trying to post bail with counterfeit money in the smoking gun. That's what the story is. Your thoughts, friends, on this fucking idiot? Shame, shame, shame.